your brain, you're in the nerds domain. Come on in, it's about to begin. Don't move.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Nerds Domain podcast. This week we're doing our summer movie draft. Yay! This is where you're excited, Scott.
Hooray.
With me today is Shirley. Say hi.
Oh, hi.
Jesse.
Hi.
And two special guests that you might have heard on our Call of Cthulhu podcast, Scott.
Hello.
And Phil.
Hello.
And today we will be drafting the movies from the summer of 2014 to try and hopefully win, which I will. So,
I will win.
Just like you won last year.
yeah, here's how the movie draft will work. We will have a set number of movies that we're going to go through one at a time, chronologically as they will be released. We all have 100 quiet Quaaludes.
I thought we had
125.
125, yeah. Now we're questioning.
Dude.
I know.
I thought we had 200.
No, we have 125.
That's stupid.
No. Okay, so we have
about
125 of these fake dollars that we will be bidding on these movies.
125?
As we go through them, people will own the movies, and then we will use the domestic gross, and that's very key, domestic gross, and add up all of the domestic grosses for all of our movies at the end of the summer, and whoever has the highest domestic gross total will win. Does that all sound great?
Certainly does.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yay. Okay, good. So, we will be starting off with Captain America. So I'm going to read a little bit about Captain America Winter Soldier first to let you guys know what's going on. So, Steve Rogers struggles to embrace his role in the modern world and battles a new threat from history, the Soviet agent known as the Winter Soldier. It's starring Chris Evans, Samuel L. Jackson, Scarlett Johansson, Robert Redford. Colby Smulders is in it. That's good. So, we will open up the bidding for Captain America at $5. Anybody can bid $5.
$5.
I will bid $6.
$55.
What?
$55.
That's half of your dollars.
Not quite.
That's less than. Okay, so I have $55.
Going once?
Anybody else? So going once. Going twice. Sold to Scott for $55. Betting hard on America's past.
So I heard this was not going to be very good because it's not based upon the truth.
What do you mean the truth?
You mean like a comic?
Like,
Are you telling me that it's based on fiction?
Avengers is totally based on the truth.
because Black Widow is not even supposed to be in this part.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
the Black Widow and the Winter Soldier have a history, so...
They do. They were bumping uglies, Russian uglies.
Well, then Sarah with no H lied last night.
Yes, she kind of did, and I just didn't want to correct her because I didn't want to be that jerk.
Oh.
I didn't want to have to push up my glasses and go, actually. So, we'll move right on to Rio 2, the sequel to Rio that everyone saw, right?
I didn't know.
Yeah, we actually saw it. We loved it. So, it's a jungle out there for Blue, Jewel, and their three kids as they're hurtled. After they're hurtled. Wow, that's really badly written. Rio de Janeiro to the wilds of the Amazon. As Blue tries to fit in, he goes beak to beak with the vengeful Nigel and meets the most fearsome adversary of all, his father-in-law. This is a cartoon, so it's the voices of Rodrigo Santoro, Anne Hathaway, Leslie Mann, Jesse Eisenberg, Jamie Foxx, and a bunch of other people, including John Leguizamo and Bruno Mars.
John Leguizamo is hot.
Yeah, I don't think so. So we'll open up bidding for Rio 2 at, again, $5.
$5.
$5.
$6.
I've got $5. Okay.
7.
$8.
9.
I'll go 10. I'll go 11 then.
12. 13.
14.
15.
I have 15 going once. 15 from Jesse, right?
Yes.
Going twice. 15 sold to Jesse.
Yay, I have something.
Yeah. All right. So, just as a warning, we can't let Jesse get all of the children movies because that's how he won last year. So,
Don't tell them my secrets.
I have to tell them your secrets. So, up next is Draft Day.
What is draft day?
Well, we will get to that in just a second.
It's where they draft summer movies?
This is where I was really hoping that George would have been here. The general manager of the Cleveland Browns struggles to acquire the number 1 draft pick for his team. Directed by Ivan Reitman and starring Kevin Costner, Jennifer Gardner, and a bunch of other people, including Terry Crews, which, again, I wish that George was here because this is his team, and Terry Crews is one of his big, he's a big fan of Terry Crews. So,
Old Spice guy?
Maybe. I think that's the Old Spice guy. Is that the Old Spice guy?
All right, are we further along? Sorry.
Yes, we're in draft day. You're all right.
You're talking
We're getting
about-
ready to start draft day.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Can you hear us?
Oh, did I missed Rio 2 then? Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it...
I went to 15 for Jesse.
Okay.
Draft day, are you familiar with it?
No.
Kevin Costner plays the general manager of the Cleveland Browns, struggling to acquire the number 1 draft pick for his team.
Great, I've heard enough. Go, moving on.
So we will open the bidding for that movie at $5.
I'll go 5.
I'll go 7.
That movie looks dreadful.
Just as a reminder, for every dollar you spend, it's expected that there should be a return of at least $10 million per dollar. So for $7, I'm only betting that it's going to make $70 million.
I still think you're even a little high there.
It's possible. It's possible. It would be the first movie I overbid on. So $7 going once. $7 going twice. $7 sold to me. Hooray, I have a movie now. So, next is Transcendence. Transcendence is starring Johnny Depp and Rebecca Hall and Morgan Freeman. A terminally ill scientist downloads his mind into a computer.
Oh, this is the one.
This grants him power beyond his wildest dreams, and soon he becomes unstoppable. Yeah, it looks interesting, I guess. We'll start the bidding again at $5.
5.
7.
8? Oh, okay.
Did I hear 9 from you, Phil?
Yes.
Okay.
10.
11.
I got 11 going once. That's Scott's bid, right?
Correct.
11 going twice.
I'll go 12.
Oh!
I hate to do it because it's a sci-fi movie. It's not going to do any good, but I really want to watch it.
Stop it! Jesse, hoarder, you're a movie
So I've
hoarder.
got 12 for Jesse. Going.
No,
What?
not doing it.
Going
You
once.
know you want it, Shirley.
Shut up.
Oh, it's
12 for
it's
Jesse.
Johnny Depp.
Watermelon in your face.
12 for Jesse going twice. 12 sold to Jesse for Transcendence, the best movie of the year.
I will have to make sure I download that one instead of going to see it.
I'll watch it on the plane.
We don't
Max
condone.
flight doesn't count.
Yeah, we don't condone pirating movies.
Oh,
on
no,
the
no.
podcast.
By download, I meant take the Concorde and watch it on the plane.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So next up is The Other Woman, starring Cameron Diaz, Kate Upton, Leslie Mann, and some other people.
I actually saw the preview for this in the theaters, and it looks really good.
After realizing she is not her boyfriend's primary lover, a woman teams up with his wife and plots mutual revenge. That sounds terrible. Cameron Diaz finds out that she's dating a guy who's married, makes friends with his wife and his other girlfriend, and they plot to screw him over in a huge way. it did look pretty funny.
Yeah,
So we'll go ahead.
Guys into going to that type of a movie.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What?
I love going to those kinds of movies because I love my girlfriend.
What does your wife have to say about that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay.
We will start the bidding off at
Well, since I hate
$5.
those types of movies, he can go with his girlfriend all he wants.
We will start that bidding off at $5. Do I hear $5?
$5.
I'll go 7.
8.
10.
Oof.
$10 going once. $10 going twice. $10 sold to me. I'm excited. It's sold to me. Hooray! So the next movie is this Amazing Spider-Man. Have you guys heard of this?
I thought the first was garbage. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this the second one where they messed up the whole story and he has parents now and there's all kinds of retardedness going on? Is it that line?
Well, Scott, everybody has parents.
It's the one where it's the sequel and they've already jumped up to like 5 villains.
No. This is the one where there's no Aunt Ben or Uncle Ben and Aunt May. And
No, they're still there.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a big thing about who his father was? And they
Yep.
Yeah, he's a scientist.
Yeah, they're going in a very
not Spider-Man-y direction?
Ultimate Spider-Man type direction.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
They need to go a superior Spider-Man kind of a direction.
so
Amen to that.
Peter Parker runs the gauntlet as the mysterious company Oscorp sends up a slew of supervillains against him, impacting on his life. And the villains, by the way, are played by Jamie Foxx, Paul Giamatti. I mean, how are we going wrong there, right?
Because
they're not superhero villains? They're good
Right.
actors, but they're not superhero villains?
I don't know. Okay, so...
Can I put in a positive note?
Yeah.
I saw...
You love Emma Stone?
I saw the trailer for this one, too, and the whole thing looked horrible, and the only saving grace that it had was apparently one of the villains, if it was shown correctly, is the Rhino.
Yeah, that's played by Paul Giamatti.
Which I was way about.
Yep. So we'll start bidding off at $5.
$5.
25.
Wow, okay, so now we know Shirley's strategy. $25 going to Shirley. 25 going once.
26.
I heard 26 from Scott. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Anybody else want to bid?
27.
27 gets back to Shirley.
28.
30.
31.
Can we go look at the movies again?
31 for Amazing Spider-Man 2 to Scott.
Are you going to let him take it away from you?
Going once?
Jessica.
Jessica.
Jesse.
I will go 34.
Her.
34 going once.
It's not like there's a need for speed on this lineup.
35.
30. Did I hear that right?
35.
I can't hear you. Speak
35.
up. Okay. So 35 back to Shirley. 35 going once. 35 going twice. 35 sold to Shirley.
I have to commend you on your bidding for the 34 because you knew somebody would go 35.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Maybe I wanted the movie. Maybe.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
So up next is Neighbors, which looks like a delightful film. It doesn't really. Starring Seth Rogen and some woman, Rose Byrne, who I'm not familiar with.
Click on her.
A couple with a newborn baby faces unexpected difficulties after they are forced to live next to a fraternity house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's her.
Okay.
Can we open with $1?
No, we're going to start all the bidding until we get down to where nobody has any money with $5.
Well, I started off my first bid, and after that, I had no more money. So, go ahead.
5.
10.
12.
You guys have more faith in this than you do on draft day?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
blame him there, yeah.
Wow.
Baseball is America's favorite past tense.
Well, that was football, though. Cleveland Browns, not Cleveland Indians.
Sports
well,
is
that-
sports.
No, but the
Football
Browns...
movies have a good track record.
Yes, but the Browns are worse than baseball.
Yeah. They picked, a sport that doesn't do well in the movies, and they picked one of the worst teams in that sport.
Yes.
I wouldn't say one of the worst. I'm pretty sure it's the worst. But, so I've got Neighbors going for $12 to Scott, is that correct?
No.
Okay, to Phil then.
Yes.
$12 to Phil, going once. Going twice. Phil has a movie now, hooray!
We're all on the
I
list.
I would not have put $12 on that horse, that nag.
Yeah, well. So, up next is Chef. So, which I'm going to lovingly call Iron Man 4.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Starring and directed by Jon Favreau. Favreau. There we go. Robert Downey Jr. I believe. Oh, Scarlett Johansson is in it. Dustin Hoffman, John Leguizamo, Oliver Platt. It's a chef loses his restaurant job, starts up a food truck in an effort to reclaim his creative promise while piecing back together his estranged family.
Wow.
Why haven't I heard of this before? I mean, it's...
Well, there's no trailer out for it. This is the only movie I couldn't watch a trailer for.
Oh.
Yeah.
It might not
There-
be done then.
There was a cute short of Jon Favreau playing this chef that was being hateful on Twitter. So that was about all I saw. It wasn't all that... I was not very impressed. But we will open the bidding at $5.
$5.
7.
I'll bid 10 on that combination.
Can't go wrong with Robert Downey.
And Scarlett Johansson.
True.
But I doubt that Chef is the medium that will put her in a full leather bodysuit.
You never know.
Well, this is true. You never know.
Her cast credit is Lady in Full Leather Bodysuit.
Oh, cool.
Surprising. It's really not. So I've got $10 on Chef. Going once. Going twice. All right, I own it. Yay. So up next is $1 Million Arm for all of you who are big baseball fans.
Really? I'd assume with a
Yeah.
name like that it'd be football.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's what I thought.
I thought it would have to do with robotics.
So starring John Hamm of Mad Men fame. It's a Disney movie.
Well, it's going to be like Angels in the Outfield.
It's from the same people that made Miracle and something else sports related that was like Miracle. I don't remember. Invincible. That football movie with Marky Mark. A sports agent stages an unconventional recruitment strategy to get talented Indian cricket players to play Major League Baseball.
It says Asian.
I know it says Asian. They are not, in fact, Asian. They're freaking from India. That makes them Indians.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
India is a part of Asia. Ish.
Anyway, so we'll start the bidding at $5.
You can tell we're sports fans.
I'll bid $5.
7.
All right, so we got $1 Million Arm going for $7 to Phil, going once, going twice, sold, yay! Oh, 8? Okay, well, I'll let Scott in there because I didn't know he was going to bid. $8 to Scott. $8 going
You
once.
gonna let him get away with that, Phil?
Oh, yes, I am.
$8 going twice. $8 sold to Scott. I don't think Scott's happy with that purchase either.
No, not particularly.
Next up, we've got Gojira!
Could be as bad as our first attempt.
Gojira. That was the last Godzilla movie, was the dude at the end just going, Gojira. Gojira. Yeah, it was bad.
Starring Bryan Cranston and a bunch of other people that I don't really care about.
Did you just say Lamont Cranston?
Bryan Cranston.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, starring Lamont Cranston, The Shadow.
The Shadow. Thank you.
Godzilla, the world's most famous monster, is pitted against malevolent creatures who, bolstered by humanity's scientific arrogance, threaten our very existence.
Oh, so he's kind of a good guy again.
Yes, in the way that giant monsters destroying everything is good guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll open this at $5.
I'll go 5.
12.
13.
I'll go 20.
What?
It's right after 19, right before 21. I go 20.
It's also where you rank on her favorite people list.
21.
I'm sorry, what?
21.
Okay. Shirley has it for 21. $21 going once. 21 going twice. 21 sold to Shirley. Hooray! So,
How do I know how much I have?
well, we are going to look at that real quick. At the middle of May, which is where we're currently at, I have $98 left. Shirley has $69 left. Jesse has $98 left. Phil has $113 left.
Where do you see that at?
So I'm doing math.
How much money do you have left, Matt?
98.
That's the same as me. I have you down as only bidding $27, though.
Right, 25 minus 27 is...
98.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
And then
yeah,
Scott...
That's right, gotcha.
Scott has $62 left. And we'll get back to our bidding now with X-Men Days of Future Past. Are you guys familiar with this movie at all?
Yep.
Do you know anybody that's in it?
Yep.
The X-Men send Wolverine to the past in a desperate effort to change history and prevent an event that results in doom for both human and mutants. Starring Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know why I read that as Lawrence Fishburne. Jennifer Lawrence, Michael Fassbender, Nicholas Hoult, Peter Dinklage, Hugh Jackman, James McAvoy, Ellen Page, Anna Paquin, Ian McKellen, Holly Berry, Sean Ashmore, Patrick Stewart, Boo Boo Stewart. Who the heck is Boo Boo Stewart? Who is Boo Boo Stewart? I want this guy to be somebody that's important. And, never mind.
I'll spend 5 on the movie Who is Boo Boo Stewart?
Yeah, that sounds like
Boo
a good
Boo
one.
Stewart is one of the werewolves from Twilight, the Twilight Saga.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So we will open X-Men Days of Future Past at $5.
5.
I'll go 15.
20.
25.
27.
30.
Dun dun dun.
33.
34.
35.
I'm out. 35 going once. 35 going twice. 35 sold to Phil. And next up, we have Blended. The new blockbuster movie starring Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. After a bad blind date, a man and a woman find themselves stuck together at a resort for families where their attraction grows as their respective kids benefit from their burgeoning relationship. Aww. Terry Crews is also in this one.
I did confirm he is the Old Spice guy.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Well, 50 First Dates was a decent enough movie.
Yeah, but when I saw the trailer for that, I wanted to see it.
True.
So I'll open Blended up at $5.
So if you look at the trajectory of Adam Sandler movies, I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah. Although his last movie beat Pacific Rim.
Yeah, but what wouldn't?
Oh, don't bring that back in here again.
In all fairness, Elysium. No, not Elysium. Oblivion. I get those two mixed up. Oblivion didn't beat it.
Yeah, Oblivion was actually a decent movie. Unlike Elysium.
Neither did After Earth.
What was wrong with Elysium?
I didn't like Elysium.
Elysium was awful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, shaky cam plus more shaky cam.
What?
Also
We're all
shaky cam.
Judgmental guys.
We are reviewers on a website.
Don't know.
Well, only 4 of us are. Scott refuses to write because he's a slacker.
I wouldn't go that far.
So, Blended, I'll open up at $5.
So what happens if nobody bids on a movie?
I will eventually bid $5 for this movie.
Why?
Because somebody needs to own it. It's a free $5 movie.
$5 is
I
not
bid-
free.
Yeah.
I bid $5.
Well, see, there you go. Thanks for falling on that grenade.
$5 going once. $5 going twice. I don't want to buy this terrible movie. It's going to be like the $750,000 movie this year.
It is.
$5 sold to me, I guess. Hooray!
Could have opened that for 2, and I'd have jumped on it.
The one benefit you're going to get from that is that it's Memorial Day weekend movie.
Yeah.
Well, I bought it for $5, which means it has to make $50,000 or $50 million to break even for me. So, next up is Disney's Maleficent, starring Angelina Jolie. The untold story of the villain from Sleeping Beauty reveals the events that hardened Maleficent's heart and drove her to curse the baby Aurora, only to later realize that the child may hold the key to peace in the land. There's other people in it too.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Peter Capaldi, the doctor's in it.
Not that I couldn't just stare at Angelina Jolie for an hour and a half. I'm just saying.
But the new doctor's in it.
I know.
You definitely have to bid on this. So we'll start the bidding at $5.
5.
10.
13.
Come on, Shirley. I know you want to. 15. 15 going once.
60.
17.
Bleepity bleep 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 bleep.
Yeah, so 17 going once.
No, I'm not going to be, prodded like that. That's how I lost last time.
17 going twice.
18.
20. 20 going once. 20 going twice. 20 sold to Matt.
Thanks, Aiden.
You're welcome. That's not why I did that. But okay. The next movie up is A Million Ways to Die in the West, starring a bunch of people.
I'm praying that this is like Groundhog Day, only in the West.
West.
This is actually this movie is to westerns like A Knight's Tale is to medieval movies, from what I saw in the trailer.
Which tells me little to nothing.
Yeah. So starring Liam
Knight's Tale
Neeson,
is
Adam Seyfried, Charlize Theron, Seth MacFarlane, Neil Patrick Harris, Giovanni Ribisi, Sarah Silverman.
Ugh.
I like The Knight's Tale.
I love The Knight's Tale.
As a cowardly farmer begins to fall for the mysterious new woman in town, he must put his newfound courage to the test when her husband, a notorious gunslinger, announces his arrival. It's directed by Seth MacFarlane, and written by Seth MacFarlane. What?
Can you do Green Hornet or something?
Seth MacFarlane did
Family Guy.
Also Ted, that movie with the teddy bear that talked.
Can you do Green Hornet?
I don't think he did. That was the other guy.
That's
Seth Rogen.
Oh.
Yes.
Not Seth Green.
Not Seth Green at all. So we'll open that up at $5.
$5.
10.
19.
It's a very specific number.
20.
$20 going once. $20 going twice. $20 sold to Phil. Yay! Aren't you guys excited?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. The next movie is The Fault in Our Stars. This movie is a sad movie. I didn't like it at all.
Sounds like it.
Honestly, starring a bunch of people I really don't know. Willem Dafoe is in it, but it's two newish actors or actresses that I don't recognize. Shailene Woodley and Ansel Elgort. Like, I really don't recognize many of the people in it except for Willem Dafoe. Hazel and Gus are two teenagers who share an acerbic wit. Acerbic? A disdain for the conventional and a love that sweeps them on a journey. Their relationship is all the more miraculous given that Hazel's other constant companion is an oxygen tank. Gus jokes about his prosthetic leg, and they meet and fall in love at a cancer support group. Directed by Josh Boone, I guess. I don't know who that is either.
That definitely sounds like a downer.
Yeah, it really, it was not the best trailer I watched today. But we'll start the bidding off at $5. I will bid $5.
Sad movies don't tend to do well in the box office.
Not during the summer, at least.
Yeah.
$5 going once. $5 going twice. $5 sold to me. Hooray.
Hooray.
Wow. Really? You're going to let me walk away with that? Up next is Edge of Tomorrow. This is the new Tom Cruise movie. Starring Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. A soldier fighting in a war with aliens finds himself caught in a time loop of his last day in the battle, though he becomes better skilled along the way.
This is Groundhog Day.
Yeah, this is Groundhog Day.
Yeah, with guns and mech suits, so.
Live, die, repeat.
Yeah, the tagline is Live, Die, Repeat. So we'll open the bidding up on this at $5.
$6.
7.
I'll go 10.
13.
I'll do 15. $15 going once. 15 going twice. 15 sold to me. And up next after that is How to Train Your Dragon 2. Not How to Drain It, How to Train It.
That's a completely different movie there.
Yeah.
Starring Gerard Butler and Kate Blanchett, Jonah Hill, Kit Harington, Kristen Wiig, and a bunch of other people whose voices are in it. Craig Ferguson. It's been 5 years since Hiccup and Toothless successfully united dragons and Vikings on the island of Berk. While Astrid, Snot, Lout, and the rest of the gang, wow, that's a really long thing to talk, are challenging each other to dragon races, the now inseparable pair journey through the skies, charting unmapped territories and exploring new worlds. And there's like 4 more sentences after that. I quit.
Okay, well, it sounds like they're completely distancing themselves from the horrible animated series.
TV show?
So, yeah.
Yeah. The first movie did amazingly well.
I am worried about that TV show, though.
We will open at $5.
$5.
10.
19.
23.
24.
27.
28.
32.
Too rich for my blood.
32 going once. 32 going twice. 32 sold to Scott.
Yeah, it'll make half that on the opening weekend because my kids are going to see it that many times.
Probably.
I guess that's one way to win the draft, though.
Isn't it, though?
All right, so up next is 22 Jump Street, the sequel to 21 Jump Street.
Apparently.
Which they conveniently explain in the trailer by going, that church you guys were at last time, that got bought, so you're across the street at 22 Jump Street.
No, they don't.
Swear.
At least they keep...
I swear. Starring Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill, and Ice Cube.
No.
After making their way through high school twice, big changes are in store for Officers Schmidt and Jinko when they go deep undercover at a local college.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
admit, I thought the first one wasn't awful, but now that they've gotten over the, I'm the cool jock guy and you're the nerd guy, I don't know where they're gonna go.
Yeah. So we'll start that at $5.
I'll go 5.
I'll go 8.
9. Again, I got to stop bidding on things I want to see.
$9 to Jesse?
I thought it was 19.
No, it's not.
No.
$9 to Jesse. $9 going once. $9 going twice. Sold to Jesse. And looks like we're up next with Think Like a Man. Think Like a Man 2.
When are we
As
checking
in-
on how much people have left?
Oh, yeah. We could do an update on that. And it looks like... What?
So was there a Think Like a Man 1, I assume?
Yes, there was. I have $53 left. Shirley has Math is Hard. Good God. Some money left. It ends in a 9. $69 left. Yeah, because she hasn't bought a movie since the last time. Jesse has $89 left. Phil has 58. No,
Yes.
$58 left. I'm good at this. And Scott has $30 left. So, we are on to Think Like a Man 2. The sequel to Think Like a Man. It's starring
But it created
Kevin Hart, Gabrielle Union, Regina Hall, a bunch of people I don't really know. So, all the couples are back for a wedding in Las Vegas, but plans for a romantic weekend go awry when their various misadventures get them into some compromising situations that threaten to derail the big event. Sounds like a great movie. I'm going to open the bids at 5.
This seems like it's going to be another one you're going to wind up stuck with.
I'll put 5 on it.
Thank God. Thank you. $5 going once.
6.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's written by Steve Harvey. That helps.
Eh.
You want to take your $1 back?
No.
I've got $6 going to Scott. $6 once. $6 going twice. $6 sold to Scott. And next on the chopping block is Transformers: Age of Extinction. Do I really need to read the description of this?
The Transformers movie.
Yeah.
Just because I hate you.
No Shia LaBeouf. This time we get Marky Mark. An automobile mechanic and his daughter make a discovery that brings down the Autobots and Decepticons and a paranoid government official on them.
Yeah.
But you get to see Optimus Prime riding a giant robot T-Rex.
Oh yeah, this one's the Dinobots are.
Yeah. Kelsey Grammer's in it.
Yay.
Yeah, I know, right?
I like him as an actor. I just don't see him in a Transformers movie.
Fair enough.
Did you see the Showtime series Boss?
No.
He has some chops to be like a dark asshole.
Right on.
Who? Mark Wahlberg?
No, no, Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, yeah.
We will open the bids at $5.
5,
6.
10,
11?
15.
I'm out.
You say something, Phil?
18,
20.
23,
25. $25 going once. 25 going twice. 25 sold to me. That might be a huge mistake. It's alright, though. Up next is Tammy.
It's okay, the fault in our stars will save you.
The what?
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't even remember.
Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that movie. Tammy, starring Melissa McCarthy. After losing her job and learning that her husband has been unfaithful, a woman hits the road with her profane, hard-drinking grandmother. Starring Melissa McCarthy, Susan Sarandon, and Dan Aykroyd.
Ooh.
The trailer has her trying to rob a McDonald's-like establishment with a paper bag over her head and a paper bag in the shape of a gun, but not an actual gun, over her hand. So we'll open that at $5.
$5.
8,
What are you waiting on, Shirley?
Mm-hmm.
Got Phil with $8. $8 going once. $8 going twice. $8 sold to Phil.
Melissa McCarthy's on a hot streak.
Yeah, I know, and I'm wondering if we just all made a huge mistake and you're going to blow us out of the water with that. But we'll see. Next up is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Starring Gary Oldman and Kerry Russell. Survivors of the simian plague trigger an all-out war between humanity and Caesar's growing forces. I really liked the last one. Rise of the
Still haven't seen it, but I need to.
If you could borrow it from me, if you would bring back the 2 movies I lent you.
I see how you are.
It was good.
You have a 2 at a time policy, do you?
No, I just know that Jesse won't bring them back if I don't threaten him.
I thought that was more of a bribe.
So we'll open the bid at $5.
5.
7.
8.
9.
10.
12.
Oh, yeah, I'm out.
$12 going once.
13.
14. 14 going once. 14 going twice.
15.
Ugh!
I'm sorry?
Nothing. 15 going once. 15 going twice. 15 sold to Scott. Sniper McJerkface. The Purge Anarchy.
That's what a watermelon looks like.
Oh, The Purge Anarchy, starring Frank Grillo, Michael K. Williams, and Zach Gilford. A young couple works to survive on the streets after their car breaks down as the annual purge commences. The last purge did terribly bad, and it was a terrible movie.
So, of course, they made another one.
Yeah, I don't know why. And just over a year later, they made another one. This one looks way better because, it's not stuck in a house the whole time. But I don't know if it'll be any good or not. So we'll open the bidding at $5.
I'll go.
And I will... Go ahead.
I'll go 5.
Thank God.
6.
$6 going once. I'll go 8. Ah! $8 going once. $8 going twice. $8 sold to me. I now have $20 left. Shirley has 69. Jesse has 89. Phil has 50, and Scott has $9. Damn it, Scott. Or darn it, Scott. Damn.
What?
You didn't even have the money. I guess you did technically.
Yeah, technically. I guess technically I did.
Barely. But you weren't going to waste it on the Purge. Jeez. Planes. Disney's Planes.
What?
Fire and Rescue.
Oh, okay. Oh.
No.
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah. When world-famous air racer Dusty learns that his engine is damaged and he may never race again, he must shift gears and is launched into the world of aerial firefighting. Dusty joins
The trailer was awesome.
forces with veteran fire and rescue helicopter Blade Ranger and his team, a bunch of all-terrain vehicles known as the Smoke Jumpers. Together, the fearless team battles a massive wildfire, and Dusty learns what it takes to become a true hero.
Oh, may I make one statement before we begin the bidding?
Sure.
I think this is what Shirley was saving her money for.
Maybe. I will open the bidding at $5.
$9.
10.
Damn it.
$10 going once.
11,
Ooh.
12.
13,
14.
15,
16.
17,
We know how to count, people. Make a jump.
18.
20.
I'm done.
See? If you'd have done that 3 numbers ago, you'd have... Incremental bids scare Jesse.
$20 going once to Shirley. $20 going twice. $20 sold to Shirley.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Oh, that didn't hurt
I
anybody's
got it.
ears. Good Lord.
And she was willing to go much higher.
Oh,
I know. Next up, Jupiter Ascending. Have you guys seen the trailer for this?
No.
No.
Okay. In the future, a destitute human woman gets targeted for assassination by the Queen of the Universe and begins her destiny to finish the Queen's reign. Starring Mila Kunis, Channing Tatum, Douglas Booth, Sean Bean, so you know he's going to die.
Dang it.
That looks about it. I will open the bid at $5.
$5.
6.
10.
11.
20.
Whoa.
See what that did to him?
21.
How much do I have?
Shirley, you have. Oh, wait. Let me make sure this is updated.
I need to update that bad boy.
Shirley, it looks like you have $49 left.
Okay.
21 going once. 21 going twice.
22.
Oh, I'm sorry. 22 from who?
22.
Shirley's bid $22, Jesse.
Too rich for my blood.
$22 going once. $22 going twice. $22. So up next is Sex Tape, starring Jason Segel and Cameron Diaz. A married couple wake up to discover that the sex tape they made the evening before has gone missing, leading to a frantic search of its whereabouts.
Sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
Can we bid $2?
Jack Black is in this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So is Black Lowe.
I'm sorry, $3?
I will bid 5.
No.
So I guess we're at 5 then. I'll bid. No, never mind. $5 going once.
I'll go 6. I hate to do it, but Jack Black, I got to give him at least $6.
I'll go
$6. $7.
Yep, nope, I'm out.
$7 going once. $7 going twice. $7 sold to Phil. Up next is Hercules, starring The Rock.
That's Dwayne Johnson.
It's Dwayne Johnson.
It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
His name's not that anymore, is it?
No, it's not. He doesn't own the rights to use the name The Rock.
So stop calling him that.
Having endured his legendary 12 labors, Hercules, the Greek demigod, has his life as a sword for hire tested when the king of Thrace and his daughter seek his aid in defeating a tyrannical warlord. All up and bidding at $5.
$5.
6.
20. You okay over there, Scott?
I'm fine.
$20 going once. $20 going twice. $20 sold to me. Hooray!
Just because you have a big man crush on The Rock, you know.
No, it's because I had $20 exactly left and I had to do something. So, up next is Guardians of the Galaxy. The second movie for the summer that is from Marvel. In the far reaches of space, an American pilot named Peter Quill finds himself the object of a manhunt after stealing an orb coveted by the villainous Ronin.
Wow, that doesn't sound anything like the trailer.
Nope. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, it's very much worth watching. So, we'll start the bidding at $5.
5.
20.
25.
30.
31.
35.
27.
36.
39.
40.
41.
43.
44.
Jesse, you win.
Yep.
Nobody else has that much money. So, $44 goes to Jesse. Up next is Get On Up.
You know?
The clearly not true, but mostly kind of true story of James Brown. A chronicle of James Brown's rise from extreme poverty to become one of the most influential musicians in history. Starring Chadwick Boseman, David Andrew Nash, and Nelson Ellis. We'll open bidding at $5.
$5.
27.
27? What?
There you go.
Okay, $27 going once.
What? Phil has 44, right?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
$27 going twice.
Oh, that sucks.
$27 goes to Shirley. And the last movie is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Directed by some people. Starring some other people. Starring Megan Fox, Will Arnett. Directed by Jonathan Liebsman. From their home in the storm sewers of Manhattan, four ninjutsu-trained turtles, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello, and their sensei, Master Splinter, battle evil. We'll open the bidding at $5.
This is the last movie, right?
Yes, it is.
46.
So
You don't have 46 there,
How much
Chief.
do I have?
45.
Oh, 45.
you can't use anything that's left over, right?
Right.
No.
Do leftover dollars get translated into X million per leftover?
No, they do not.
Oh, well, that would have been nice to know. Okay.
Sorry. $45. Right? That's what you said?
Can anyone beat that?
No.
No.
Scott has 9, and then you have 43.
Yeah.
So that leaves us with our draft. So it looks like I have Draft Day, The Other Woman, Chef, Blended, Maleficent, The Fault in Our Stars, Edge of Tomorrow, Transformers: Age of Extinction, Purge Anarchy, and Hercules. Shirley has The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Godzilla, Planes, Fire, and Rescue, Jupiter Ascending, and Get On Up. Jesse has Rio 2, Transcendence, 22 Jump Street, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Phil has Neighbors, X-Men Days of Future Past, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Tammy, and Sex Tape. And Scott has Captain America Winter Soldier, $1 Million Arm, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Think Like a Man 2, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So we will be going through the summer, watching exactly how these go, one step at a time. When we do our immediate movie reviews, we'll talk about kind of where we're at, so that we'll keep you updated with what's going on. And by the...
What are our immediate movie reviews?
We don't know yet, although I'm betting that Captain America is our next one. this next coming weekend. Actually, it is our next one. It's this coming weekend. And the draft is officially over.
Now,
yes.
Question. So are you going to contact the individual owners of these movies as they come up and as you're planning to do immediate movie reviews and ask the owners of these movies to be in the immediate movie reviews and then ask their opinion on what they thought, how much they spent for it, and if they thought they're going to get what they paid?
I would be happy to do that.
Yeah.
Although I think Phil may or may not be able to do that as much as he would like.
Oh.
I won't be around for Neighbors, but feasibly I'll be around for the rest.
Excellent. So the end date, the last movie comes out on August 8th. We total everything up on September 5th, 4 weeks after the last movie, and we will crown a winner who will get a trophy then. So, I think that'll do us. Do you guys have any last words on the feeling of this?
I really wish I'd got How to Train Your Dragon 2. I feel like that was a major mistake on my part.
Really?
So do I.
Yeah. But I really wanted Guardians of the Galaxy. Because finally, I'll have a movie in my draft that we'll go watch.
Oh, we went and watched something you had last week.
It was all the movies you picked.
I don't think it was that.
I spent the least, so I definitely learned that I need to be a little bit more.
Well, and I think the movie list was a little long, and we've never done it with less than 6 players, so that might be the difference there, too.
They saved 2 big movies for the end of the summer draft, too.
They did.
Was harsh.
Yeah, last year, Jesse, you ended up with After Earth. Okay, yeah, we didn't see that. The Internship. Okay, yeah, we didn't see any of yours.
Yeah.
Monsters University, Despicable Me 2, Turbo, and Two Guns. We saw none of those in the theater.
I had Two Guns? I didn't even realize I had that one.
And the only movies of mine we saw in the theater were Pacific Rim and Elysium.
And we all know that Jesse loved Pacific Rim.
Oh, yeah. I actually did like it better than Elysium.
Who ended up with Star Trek? Oh, Johnny ended up with Star Trek. I think that's about it. I think those are all the movies, yeah. So, that's it. I'm actually kind of happy with my list. It's ever so long.
Yeah, you definitely got the most.
Yeah. That's because those $5 movies I kept jumping on weren't really hurting me. So
yes, but if you're putting your hope in Fault in Our Stars and The Purge Anarchy,
But the thing is, The Fault in Our Stars has to make $50 million. It's probably going to make 75, so I'm already up there. Same thing, what was the other one? The Purge?
Yeah.
The Purge is probably making 115, 120. I'm put a huge bet on Hercules.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if Hercules isn't your big one.
But I think Edge of Tomorrow will do a really good job for me. Draft Day is going to do fine. It'll be 120. Maleficent might be my breakout movie.
Yeah.
At least this year we didn't let Jesse get every freaking Child's movie that freaking came out.
It's not my fault you guys didn't see the merit in betting on children.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I put How to Train Your Dragon 2. I think that's going to be the biggest movie this summer.
Yeah, quite possibly.
It has the potential. I don't know. You're up against stuff like Days of Future Past.
I don't know. The other Marvel movies might bring that one down.
Remember,
Right.
every kids movie, you get the kid and the adult ticket.
That's true. And with Guardians of the Galaxy and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think Jesse overpaid, but I think to solidify getting those, that's what he had to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I also, but my argument again with How to Train Your Dragon over Days of Tomorrow or Future Day, the X-Men one, is that all the X-Men folks will go that have kids will go see that, but How to Train Your Dragon, they're going to go see that with their kids. And
that's true.
That's
true.
I think they're the same pool of demographics. Is the people that are old enough to like the next X-Men movie are also the ones who at this point have their kids.
Yeah, that's true. I think you got a point. I think there were quite a few movies on here this time that were kind of iffy. There are plenty of fine movies. I think Edge of Tomorrow is going to be good. I think Transformers will be just as good as it ever is.
Yeah. Well,
which means bad.
I tried to make sure also I had movies for like holiday weekends because those are usually big.
Yeah. Although I did that too last year, and I got Lone Ranger, and it stunk. It that movie ruined me. I mean, that one was rough. That and Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim got beat out by, what do you call it? Grown Ups 2.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
by like $20 million. It got beat. That was terrible.
But Grown Ups 2 was supposed to be really good.
I didn't even see it. I saw the first one, and I liked it. But like we ended up seeing The Internship at the drive-in.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was the second movie on. So, I don't know.
That Planes, Fire, and Rescue looks like a good one, too, for a kid's movie. I mean, it's kind of a combination of both planes and cars.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the kids will love it.
We stopped watching the cars and the planes after, what was it, Cars 2, when they had the torture scene on film.
Oh, well, no, that's fine.
No, it's not.
All right, well, I think that'll do us tonight for the Nerds Domain podcast. You can find us on Facebook and on Twitter. Scott is _BigDaddyT_, and Phil is, I had that up. Where'd it go? PR Durham on Twitter. Shirley is at SNed70. I am at Quiet. Jesse is at J_Kimmett. And we will talk to you guys real soon.